Good shit.
Okay, it's started.
Okay! Hi everybody! Welcome to Shadowrun by the Lifecast. This is our first video series and I'm really happy to be hosting it for you. I'm your GM, Dion Mastian. To my left is Eleanor.
And then I'll be playing Chlorakill, ex-captain of Team LP Gaming, and Technomancer Extraordinaire.
I'm Pat. I'm playing Teaspoon. I'm a street samurai.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mysterious.
Yeah.
Also a decker.
Edgy.
Edgy.
I am Dan. I am playing Jesus the Centaur. I'm a street shaman, and I know about him as much about myself as everyone else.
Nothing.
Jesus also talks in the third person.
As one does.
I'm Sydney. I'm going to be playing the Street Samurai Aviana. I am a mom. That's basically my archetype. I like birds and guns, and I'm a mom.
Mom.
Mom,
Mom.
why is it that I have to provide a house for you?
I'm a squatter.
I like birds and guns.
Squat life?
I'm just a regular mom. I like birds and guns.
Squat life.
I mean, if she's from the south, totally normal.
Shit, no.
Oh shit!
Alright. I'm Ben, he, him, his. I'm playing Hive Mind, ex-human experiment, current club kid. Technomancer / rigger equals techno rigger. I have a lot of mechanical insects that live in my body. Yeah. Party.
Party hard.
We do not have all of our party here with us today. We're missing like 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're missing 3 people. So we have a large group to
4?
work with. 4?
Isn't there 9 of us? Or
Are you
oh,
including
no.
6 of
You're
us.
I forgot to count
Diana?
you. My bad.
Yeah, I'm GMing 8 players. At the height of this session.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Sometimes people
You know.
wander in and out. you know?
yeah. So
We're just like, we've got a revolving door here at the Lifecast.
that's not a good thing.
Edit it out.
No.
All right. So, I guess let's just get. I don't know.
Let's just dive in.
Let's just dive in.
Yeah.
Party. Reese friends.
So if you guys need to ask me about core mechanics, please don't hesitate. This is going to be an actual play series with a lot of you having like your first time playing Shadowrun for realsies. So be patient with
Yeah,
us.
my code for when we get to hacking will be hand me the core rulebook because I don't understand what I'm doing.
Oh, it's over there.
Yeah.
we can't use run faster. It's holding a camera.
Yeah. You right there, you're being held up by a camera. I mean, by a book.
By a book. Okay.
I quit.
So.
They're fist bumping. They're fist bumping.
They're
Yeah.
fist bumping.
Also, that's a robo centaur.
Alright.
Oh
So-
shit! Is that what that is?
Yeah.
A
Those
robo
are
centaur
centaurs.
versus a robo spider.
Oh, is that a robo spider? I thought he was just on a motorcycle.
Oh,
I
is
also
he?
thought he was just on a
He
motorcycle.
might just be on a motorcycle.
Maybe I just looked at it too quickly in Barnes & Noble yesterday.
All I know is that that is a centaur.
Okay. So, let's begin, everybody. Hopefully YouTube doesn't strike us for this third-party music.
It might not even be picked up, honestly.
I hope so. That's what I'm really hoping. And it, like, we're talking over it, so.
Yeah.
So, I'm banking on the fact that we're gonna be talking.
Yeah.
Alright.
If not, I can do shit.
Cool!
Static. Static.
So, it is a day.
Today.
It's a day in the city
What kind of day?
of
A
Zephyr.
beautiful
Is it one of
day.
those days?
It's a beautiful day.
For
in the
some
day.
of you, it's been one of those days. But you know,
One of
it's
those
just your
26
average
years.
everyday.
It's one of those days.
It's your average everyday day.
Your
in the
average
city of-
everyday day in a cyberpunk dystopia.
Yeah, in the city of Zephyr. That was not per our previous conversation. It has been named Zephyr for like 2 months.
Well,
You kind of gave me a funny look when I said, like, oh, I love the name Zephyr. You're like, yeah, me too.
It would have been a great time to tell me. But
Yeah, right? That's fine.
it's like a
There are people
Shadowrunner
named after
here.
Britain. There are people
Or
named
Boston.
After, yeah, you know, it's a good time. You four, you three, and you.
Yes.
Wait, what?
You're all just. We're doing the intro thing that we talked about. You
Please
are.
don't break the chain.
Spoilers! Don't break that chair too.
Shut up.
So, the four of you are taking a lovely stroll through downtown Zephyr City.
Are we shadow strolling?
You're shadow strolling
Fantastic.
at midday. And, you know, you're all going your own path, but you just happen to all be in front of Ares macro technology base in this.
This happens all the time, guys.
Triggered!
When suddenly, you notice someone burst through the windows. And I want you to make a free fall check. Up to a great start.
Are you kidding?
Is it a pool or one?
So this is just a simple yes/no test. I'm not gonna kill you. 5 minutes.
Great start.
The first roll of the game is a critical glitch.
I can catch it. We quickly did glitch before we started.
Jet wings catch me.
I can catch you.
Alright, roll your reaction.
Alright.
And yeah, roll your reaction in
It
intuition.
worked the first time I jumped out of
Wait,
the
reaction
court
in
window.
Huh?
3 years
Reaction
ago.
what?
Intuition.
Oh, into it. I think.
Yeah, it's on your quick stats note card that I made for you.
Oh.
It's a defense roll.
Okay. I thought you said intimidation.
No.
You intimidate me right to the ground. Don't you dare fall on your face. Sorry.
Stop that. Side note, this is probably gonna be like the worst GM session of Shadowrun.
Why?
Because I don't have faith in myself.
Shush.
You're
Edit it
doing
out.
There are gonna be those people that are like, you're not doing
Where is the thing I'm looking for?
defense.
Defend.
Oh, defend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need 6.
Don't make me say brand names so we have to edit shit out.
It's fine. I'll be okay.
Are we all just having diet Beppis?
Diabetes.
Alright.
How many hits?
1.
You know what? That's good. That's a net hit.
It keeps me from at least dying.
Yeah. So Hive Mind is falling. Well, you don't know him as Hive Mind now, but this man is falling out of the window, and you catch him about 10 feet before he hits the ground. You look up, and there are a bunch of Ares security guards at the window, and some of them are leaving the window, presumably to come down to ground level.
Seem less than happy.
Alright, do these people like look like obvious Shadowrunners? Like
These people? Yeah. Yeah, they look like obvious. Everyone looks really edgy.
yeah, but like do they have an extra level of edge? You look and go, yeah, Shadowrunner.
Also, did you notice the Shadowrunner at the train station? The one that walked by 4 or 5 times with like the edge mask on.
No, I saw the guy in camo overalls.
Yeah, and then had like bleach stained like
Style.
jacket with like a mask that just had like a weird like smile face
yeah,
on
so
it.
we're all in a cyberpunk dystopia, but are they just like that?
Yeah, pretty much.
So I was like,
You can
real life
tell, like,
Shadowrunner.
They're on top of the ship.
Also, I was with you.
I thought
Well, we weren't together. I don't know you.
Alright.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna just approach them and be like, yeah, we should probably get going.
Okay.
I saw the people up there and just kind of rolled my eyes like, you know, I was enjoying this just regular day, but I guess now we actually have to, you know, fight.
So I
do
guess
stuff.
it was one of those days for me.
Yep. I'm gonna put you down, but I'm gonna give you like a good 2 feet to like figure stuff out and hope that you land this time.
You don't have to roll free fall.
I want to see what I would have gotten.
This counts then. Alright. So she puts you down. It takes you like a couple of seconds to get your footing after falling, 30 feet into her arms. So you're like, whoa.
Thanks, Mom.
So, you're a little frazzled, but you're alive. and you're for now out of harm's way. You're not like safe, but like there's no immediate harm around you.
Are there people coming out of a window after me?
No, they're not jumping.
They're taking the stairs.
They're taking the stairs, and that's why I'm kind of transitioning. Like, hey, do you guys have any known safe houses you want to hang out at, or?
How would I?
And I'm slowly getting out my concealed taser.
Ooh.
Let's see.
We can go back to my place, but it's. And I have a couple hidden rooms, but like it's not a safe house.
So about 30
I don't
seconds
have a
after.
house.
So about 30 seconds after you guys start talking and like mingling, someone pulls up on a motorcycle and locks eyes with you.
Hey.
And they also pull out a sword.
Oh.
I mean, that's a nice looking sword.
For a second, I thought they were just gonna like want to race, and I'd just have someone get on my back and I'd race them.
Yeah, I was like, is this Shadowrun?
They quickly realize that the sword is kind of overkill and just start like wringing their knuckles out. You notice they have fingerless gloves on.
Oh yeah,
with-
Shadowrun.
And you can kind of see glinting where the knuckles would open. Yeah,
I'm on board with
wherever
this.
there would be a knuckle, it's like a little glint of silver.
I'm on board with this already.
And oh Jesus,
I am so
That
tempted
is
to fuck
Jesus.
it up.
Death.
Hello.
Hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That was a lot.
Sounds like a lot of
That sounded like a lot of die.
So many.
All right.
3, 4, 5.
We're dead.
No, I'm gonna pull out my my cool trick and hope it works.
Out of
I do have a knowledge in safe houses.
they walk over to you and they just say, "You're not leaving here."
I would like to.
Please.
Like, here, this is kind of boring.
I uncollapse my collapsible sphere.
Okay. Maker actually.
Who is this human or not human?
I want you to make an unarmed combat check.
Okay.
Can I do that instead?
Yes, you can both do it.
Yes! We
Well,
can
there's
six more
more.
of
Can I
these.
go fetch Jesus the centaur?
Yeah.
You can go fetch Jesus the centaur.
Thanks.
I grab the biggest person I can find, who happens to be the centaur,
Where's
duck
my
behind them,
thing?
and go,
You're-
help!
What?
It says unarmed combat.
Where?
At the
Under
night.
I just
Oh,
nod
oh,
yes
there.
profusely.
3.
And then I know what I'm gonna do next time I get a
Wait,
fifth
how is it
axe.
unarmed combat?
Alright.
Oh no, it's my collapsible spear. It's got its own thing.
Okay, then roll that.
We got 3.
You got 3?
Yeah, it's just a complex action, so I can do that on my turn.
So I'm gonna come.
1 hit. Wait, what if I have 1 hit and then 1?
It's only more than half
Okay.
that you have.
So it's half.
I'm just gonna take
I
some
have
dice
one
ahead of
hit.
time.
Yeah, okay. Just one? Okay. So, the both of you managed to kind of like sidestep before this. You can see it's a female elf. Before she lunges forward and grabs you. Or like tries to grab. You like kind of shift backwards, but the person behind you kind of pulls on your jacket and like yanks you out of harm's way.
Dirty.
Welcome.
The woman pulls the gloves down onto her fingers, her hand more, says, "You had a chance to do this the easy way. Roll defense."
Bitch, nothing about this day has been easy.
Roll defense.
Alright, quick check and while I'm touching Jesus the centaur. Would her claws count as a device?
Claws?
Yeah,
Her claws?
her claws specifically. Because they seem to be like some sort of
They're
built-in-
knucks.
Yeah, the knucks.
No,
Okay.
they're not
Yeah.
interconnected.
2 hits.
2 hits?
4 hits.
Okay. Again, you like kind of shimmy. You do a little more shimmying out of the way, but the woman behind you pushes you away, and you manage to miss the punch that's thrown at you.
Well, it's like when little kids try to cross the street and you're like, no!
At this point, Jesus comes galloping in. What do you choose to do?
I choose to help.
How?
Kick her in the face.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I do best. Kick people in the face.
Alright, roll your kick.
I forget how much it is. Give me a second here.
I am playing hardcore 5 support.
Yo, wait, I can speak dragon? I just noticed that on my sheet. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
How often do we encounter dragons, though?
Often enough.
Oh my god.
Where is it? Oh, right here. Kick.
Shit.
All right. Three hits.
Okay. So this woman dodges out of the way, but you manage to graze her shoulder.
Okay.
And she's taken aback. She's a bit staggered. But she kind of looks up.
Excuse me.
She looks over the group and says, "You back up?"
I got bees in my back. Release the bees.
The bees are here.
All 50.
Not the bees!
So the bees swarm around you. And they look as though they're targeting this person.
So y'all are probably noticing for the first time that robotic bee/wasp. I know they're different, but it doesn't matter because we're role playing. Swarm out of my spinal cord.
Oh my god. Okay. So
I don't know how to roll for these sort of attacks.
nope, it's okay. You roll the handling of like
Animals?
yeah, just roll their handling. It's highlighted.
Animal handling?
No, the bee handling.
Yeah, but that's what you pointed out.
Oh, well, I thought that's what we were looking
No,
for.
they're
They're
robots.
drones.
They're drones.
Okay. Then look for drones.
Where? There's so many words and numbers.
What?
Yeah, I did, and I got 2 hits.
Oh, is it that one?
I'm glad we're all critical
Yikes.
reaching today.
Is it this one?
Yeah, it's whichever drone you want to release.
I can't tell which one's which. They all look the
see.
same. I've got a
This
lot.
is an experience, guys. Yeah, it's this one.
Okay.
It's the 50.
Okay,
There are
because then I
50
also have a dragonfly.
Yeah, just tell me your hits.
Okay, so wait, only 4? I rolled
Yeah.
4? I have a lot of bees, though. Do I have to roll it 50 times?
No, just roll it once.
2 hits.
Alright. This one manages to get on the bike and run away.
Did she get
She
hurt?
gets stung by 1 bee.
But
But
is she
she's gone.
allergic?
She's gone!
Allergic to metal?
Damn.
Yeah.
It's an allergy. People can have it.
Yeah, true. So, the threat has been neutralized for the most part.
Fuck
These
yeah.
guards are just kind of like, oh, and they like scoot back into the building. Proceed.
I recall.
Alright, any of y'all have a safe house? Because we're going. We are leaving.
I'm just gonna retract my wings and look over at this this man that I saved and just be like, I hope you're happy, young man.
Kind of. I mean,
I saved your life.
for that, yeah, but in general.
In general? What do you mean by that?
Also, why didn't you quote our Lord and Savior Nick Cage? No, not the bees!
I don't understand your archaic references.
I'm sorry you don't live on
I
the internet.
spent my childhood underground in a facility.
But did you have Wi-Fi?
No! I had injections into my skull.
I'm so sorry for you, and we can continue this conversation
Maybe
as
right
we're leaving.
here
Let's
isn't
go.
the best place to have this conversation.
Probably.
We are going.
Next to the brain injectors. Yes, let's go.
Okay,
Did
that's
someone say
enough
safe houses?
information.
Did someone? Who are you?
Oh no, the bees. I met you halfway. Let's go.
Okay, safe house, I don't care. Under a bridge, let's go.
All right, under a bridge. Let's go. I know where we're going.
Alright, so you leave.
Proficiency in bridges.
You make a navigation check?
To get back to my house,
Oh, to get back to your house? Never mind.
which is in the park underneath the bridge.
I forgot.
As of right now, I'm very confused as a character.
Do you follow?
I
Do you follow them
I
all?
follow, but I'm very confused because I was just called over to kick someone in the face, and then bees swarmed the area. And now I'm following people to a bridge.
Well, you don't know where you're going just yet.
Still.
So along the way, nothing happens, nothing of note, nothing you guys have to react to. I want you guys all to roll perception though.
Ooh, I gotta love some perception.
Yeah, perception's on your note card.
That note card is so helpful. Thank you.
Thank
You're
God.
welcome.
One hit.
Okay.
3 hits.
3 hits.
2 hits.
None.
Okay. You two.
I'm just like, I can't believe my day was ruined.
Your day was ruined.
You notice that as you guys are kind of walking through the buildings, it's faint, and you could chalk it up to a coincidence, but there's a shadow flitting over the place. That's it.
I want.
Like between the rooftops.
Yeah.
Every time you like look up to see what it is, though, you can't find it.
I want to release my flies, my spy fly
Okay.
finger drone
Okay.
to like. Well,
Firefly.
I love that.
It's flies the MCT fly spy mini drone from my fingertips to just keep an aerial view of the party
Okay.
and then keep track of it with
Okay.
AR.
Okay.
Cool.
So it's in the air. It's
Yeah, I have a few of them, so
Yeah.
they're just circling.
they're circling.
One's
Passers-by think you guys are just kind of smelly. Jesus' tail just kind of swats at him. Like instinct.
I
Wait,
speed
can't
up
they
my
fly
pace
higher
a little
than
bit
that?
to be a little further away from him.
they fly like up in the air and far away.
Yes, they're a little farther away. They're about 30.
At first we look smelly and then we're fine.
They're about 30 feet away from you
Yeah.
guys in a few directions. So you continue on your way to under the bridge. It's central. You get there without incident.
That
Good
was
shit.
the easiest
We did
part of
it.
my
We did
day.
it!
We did it!
We are now under a bridge in Central Park.
I'm so proud.
And
of
I'm
all of
deeply
us.
considering if I should even let you guys in or not.
What is there to get into?
There's a door. It's like a maintenance closet
Oh, okay.
that I just turned into my bedroom.
Alright. You're there.
Yeah, I'll let him in.
Okay.
And then walk
Can I
the
call my
door.
boyfriend?
I'll start walking you
If
guys
you really want to.
I'm gonna at
through.
least text
You know,
my
I give everyone the
boyfriend
Wi-Fi
that I'm alive.
password. Alright.
Just
Are you
updating
direct?
the.
You want to tell us what the fuck just happened?
Okay, so I explain a little bit of my backstory about.
Would you like to indulge us all, please?
Yeah. So, 7-year-old me, is chilling on the streets. I think I was 7. I don't know. It was a long time ago. There's a lot of gaps.
Is this going to be a long story? Because if so, do you have a drink? Any kind
Can
of
I
drink?
also have drink?
What? You? No. You, what do you want?
Just wine.
I have bees in my back. Do not deny me alcohol.
For the love of Christ, please.
Fine. I give him like a cheap light beer, and you get a bottle of wine.
I look at it with
Thanks.
disgust and down it.
Shotgun the beer.
Shotgun and cheap beer.
Yo, that's my
College.
proficiency. Sorry, I didn't get college, because back to my story.
It's Run Riser.
Young child hive mind was on the streets because parents are like, fuck that, you're a technomancer. No
Awful
food, no
parents.
home. Yeah, whatever. I'm over
That's
it.
average.
Yeah, it's just how we do.
Excuse me.
Ares Corp comes along, offers me somewhere to stay, something to eat, without telling me that I'm signing up to basically be a human experimentation,
Most people
where
don't
they
tell you
open
that
up my
part.
body And they've installed, as you've seen, quite a few drones into me. Trained me to use my technomancer abilities to control them. And other stuff. And make me a human weapon for combat or whatever. I was like, nah, fuck that, about 3 or 4 years ago. Jump out a window like you saw today, but this time I made it to the top of another building. Got into Shadowrunning. Now we're here. And then, whatever. No, I have to talk about today. Fuck today. They found me, again, because they're always following me. I don't know how I slipped up, but this time I did. They found me. They brought me here. It's all a big blur. Kind of fought back. Ran, jumped out of a window, as one does. Got caught by wing lady here. And then I'm here with this cheap, awful beer. Do you have anything better?
Be thankful you even got a drink.
I have bees in my back. I can't be
That's
that
not
thankful.
my fault.
Shit,
and
I
it's
thought it was
definitely
bad
not
when
our
Neonet
hostess'
was
fault.
like, yo, you're a technomancer. We're just gonna bust your brain open and cut it to bits. So, you know what? You can share in our wine.
Yes.
Do I have to share?
I only have one bottle.
I'm like,
Again, bees in my back. You should probably share.
okay, I'm gonna give you my glass, and we're gonna fill it like, let's do 2 fingers, and I'll have the rest of this, and you can be happy.
4 fingers.
And no, that's not entirely fair. You have large hands.
Yeah.
How about
Some
2?
of them
I'll buy
flies
beverages
in my
that aren't
fingers.
Mountain Dew for
Can we
once.
not, please?
It'll be nice, I said.
Why? Can I go? Can I go now?
And be chased by the same people who were just chasing you?
Yeah, I think you're gonna stay here and lie low for a little bit. Unless they want to kill you again.
Fair point. Fair point.
Not for nothing, you're full of robotic insects. That's pretty easy to figure out who you are.
Yeah, I don't blend in super well.
What gave you that clue?
Probably when I was kidnapped this morning.
Oh,
Good
boy.
answer. Good
You know what?
answer.
At least you
I'm
blended
going to
better
need that
than
bottle
Jesus.
of wine.
You are the
That's
hostess,
fair,
I'll share
dude.
with
That's
you.
fair.
Actually, you know what? No, I have something for this. And I go in and get a bottle of vodka and I just start doing shit. Just like,
So you pound down about 5 shots in a row.
Just like, I am too sober for this.
Now that we know Hive Mind's story, does anybody else want to elaborate, pour their soul out, get a few things off their chest? You know, since you're all here, and there's alcohol. Alcohol does wonderful things.
Alcohol's great.
At least we can agree on one thing.
Alright. So who was the
What about you? You're part horse.
You can't just tell people they're part horse. That's insensitive.
Is it though?
Jesus recognizes that reference.
Did not have childhood.
It is a cinematic classic.
I mean, yeah, even I've seen it.
So, yeah.
Jesus is a centaur. As you
Rockin'.
can see,
I hadn't noticed.
I escaped from my pen, and I don't like to talk about it.
I feel you.
They shake hands for a little too long.
Single tear runs down the cheek.
Everyone else just kind of. Everyone else is a little weirded out for how long these two shook hands.
Might have been 5 minutes.
Might have been 5 minutes.
Cup of pride,
And I'm
yo.
just like shaking hands, eye contact, the whole thing.
The whole thing. So it's been about 15 minutes since you guys arrived.
Oh,
Chlorophyll is sufficiently drunk at this point.
getting there.
Considering doing a drunk stream.
About another half an hour passes as you're swapping stories or sitting in silence. That's up to you guys. And you hear a knock.
It's locked.
Fuck.
We don't have to open it.
Are there any holes? Like, how big are the holes around the edge?
Yes, and there's also a camera.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah, let's use the camera.
Just look at the camera then. That'll make
I don't
more
want
sense.
people sneaking up on me while I'm sleeping.
Sleeping.
Just sleeping?
What?
Oh no. I just, sleeping doesn't seem like that big of a deal to watch somebody. I was just wondering if you were engaging in any other activities.
I mean,
Oh, like sex.
I wasn't thinking that, but sure, why not? How about sex?
I can watch the camera myself. It's the camera's for when. Oh, Jesus, it's complicated.
I have no idea what you just said. And I'm okay with that.
She's had far too much vodka.
The knock.
That's not a thing.
The knock pressures. The person knocks again.
Fuck why you do it.
I go look at the camera.
On the camera you see this very dark skinned elf.
Do
Like
you know
Resi
this?
5 Dark?
Do you know
like
this?
drow
Do you
elf.
know this humanoid?
I go over drunkenly to the camera. Do I know this humanoid?
I want you to make do a history. If not, just double your intuition.
Not as a knowledge skill, so yeah, double my intuition.
Yeah.
Six hits.
That roll sounded really satisfying. Like just the noise it made when it entered.
I can't remember what's your character shot.
Yeah.
You've definitely heard of this one. You recognize her face, but you don't know her person.
On a scale of 1 to fucked, how fucked are we?
I think we're fucked, but I think she's on the good guy side. Which I mean the dark side, but in this case is the good guys.
Do I know her?
Slightly.
Can I check?
Have you been a Shadowrunner? Yes, you know her.
Slightly intoxicated hive mind understands what you said, but isn't sure how.
Can I check?
If you want to see if you know her, just roll double your intuition.
Double.
Where's my
You know,
Double
Eight?
intuition.
Wait, no, that's intuition.
thanks for keeping track of the cameras, Dan.
3 hits.
I don't know how long Ben was off camera for.
I was off camera.
Like just like half, like the front half of your body was just off camera. I don't know for how long.
That's okay.
It was on camera at the start, so it must have shifted.
So double intuition?
Yeah.
3 hits.
3 hits. 2. So you're the only one not rolling, Jesus?
Oh what?
Oh,
Double.
did you want to roll?
For what? I was too busy
For
fixing
3
camera.
hits.
That's okay. For knowing the person that's in the door.
Sure, I'll roll one.
Double and
3 hits.
intuition.
Double your intuition.
It's not on the cheat sheet.
It's not on the cheat sheet.
Bless you.
I think I remember where it is. Yeah, it's right here. No hits.
No. So you're unawares as to who this person is. Anyone who got more than 1 hit would know this person as a respected Shadowrunner. Who's looking at the camera feed?
Me?
I think we've kind of
Oh, wait, no.
We
Oh,
all,
like,
we all
in-
kind of
in-
hovered around it.
Yeah, we're all hovering. I thought you were talking about this camera feed.
No, if you're looking at the camera feed for the front door.
I mean, if I had to guess who it was, I'd assume.
I think it started as me, and then we all
Roll
hovered
perception.
around it. Roll
All of us?
perception? Okay.
If you're looking at the feed.
It's a good roll, but sadly 4s are not hits.
No hits.
1 hit.
3 hits.
Okay, Jesus and Chlorophyll. You see someone standing behind her.
Fuck, there's actually 2 of them.
What?
Do we know the person standing back?
Roll double your intuition again. This is fun.
Alright.
Slightly drunken group of people.
We could make the
Right
musical.
away you notice.
Double intuition?
Yeah, right away
Ooh.
you notice that they're getting a little testy. You're just like,
4 hits.
3 hits. 5
3.
hits.
okay,
I rolled 10 dice and only got 1 hit.
that's fine. So everyone but you
Again.
notices the person that's standing behind the elf as one of the guardians of the city.
Fuck.
Wait, what's the
Fuck.
guardian?
You'll find out. And
Because I rolled it, so I know.
That sounds really important, so I'm kind of happy I don't know who it is.
Jesus.
you'll know.
Jesus, open the door.
I know,
and
but I
the
forgot.
knock happens again. They're just
I open the door.
open the door. Okay.
I
The
stand-
door
what?
opens.
They're
I stand
greeted
behind
by
Jesus.
a 7'9" centaur.
The Nocturna elf in front just kind of about right, and pushes her way past. The shorter man behind her follows. Does the door still open?
I should probably go back and close it.
Jesus remembers to close the door.
Remember to lock the door. Lock it.
Oh.
That's a lot of locks, too.
Yeah, I got like a lot.
I try to unlock all of them, but my fingers are really fat, so they struggle with like half of them.
Jesus thinks this is good enough.
And the elf looks over your bunch and just says, "These people helped you escape from Ares."
Well, I did the escaping. They did the catching when I fell out a window.
And by they, he means me.
Yeah.
Listen,
And then
I
we
just
gotta-
live here.
Uh-huh.
Today it's been a long day.
Has it? Has it really?
It's been a really long day.
Technically
Shadowrunners?
speaking, it's still the
Yeah.
same length day. It's just the perception of time.
You're all Shadowrunners, I take it.
Yup.
Then I'm assuming you know.
I
Heard
know.
of me.
Wow, conceited much?
Considering I'm Ares Technology's go-to runner for jobs they don't want you to find out about, I have a bit of a reputation.
No, I know. I got you. I got your number. Got some issues with Ares Corp. Gonna be upfront about that.
That's fine, I do too. I just work for the money.
How are they? Are you here for me?
I'm not here to take you.
I'm surprised and a little unnerved by that, but alright.
I
Won't look the gift horse in the mouth. Sorry.
personally, I think you guys are great. No one should
Thanks for being decent.
Uh-huh. What can I say? No one should be
Having
imprisoned
more
by
vodka.
Ares. And then after like a little
Chugs
bit of
vodka.
Burning sensation
Damn.
ensues.
you drunk enough now to do this?
Getting there.
In case you need a little refresher, Valkyrie. This,
Hive mind.
Jesus.
Teaspoon.
I've met runners before.
Get over teaspoon. It fucking kills me.
Interesting choice of name. Is it a tactic of sorts?
I think me and my boyfriend did a teaspoon last night.
Thank you.
I just stare intensely at her.
I don't know if coming up with that nickname was the best thing or the worst thing.
It's the best thing.
This is going to consistently just fucking kill me, like in every video. I
I
swear.
just stare.
Okay. She breaks eye contact and looks at you and do you have names? Call signs. I'll give you a minute.
I was hoping to get out of that because I'm not here right now.
She's
Where
a
are
little
you?
bit drunk.
I'm not here to. I'm
not here for you.
I'm not here to bust your balls about it.
We've all had a bit to drink, some of us more than others. As you can see, the nice lady over there is she's had a little bit more than she should have. I'm Aviana, by the way.
Some of these fingers
Oh,
have
chlorophyll!
things and
There you go. There you go, lady. Good job.
Now that I'm aware of you all,
flies are flying in and out of my fingers.
do you have to do that now?
But look at him.
Can I just attempt to close his finger?
Yeah.
Just like a flip top lid.
That just sounds gross.
One of the fingers closes.
It's more of a shutter.
Oh, it's a shutter aperture thing?
I
Yeah.
thought it was like a mason jar lid.
Oh, glass and everything. That would suck.
Okay. No, I'm good.
And you have all noticed that the man behind her is just kind of quiet. He's shifting his eyes around.
Who's Shifty Joe over there?
Shifty Joe. Eden.
Eden.
Who dat?
As in Garden of.
As in Guardian of the Barrens. We have a mission for you.
Alright. I could use some money.
It doesn't
We'll
have to be done
discuss-
tonight, does it?
It's a little sensitive.
How
Time
sensitive?
Like,
Alright, I'll stop drinking.
That's my main question.
I can wait till you're not.
Okay.
Best for everyone.
Truly, that's a good decision.
I need you to take a trip for me. And I need you to find someone.
Like an acid trip.
No.
An acid trip. I need you to go beyond the walls of the city into the Barrens. And I need you to track down my sister.
Uh-huh.
And bring back news that she's okay.
And what
But
if
you
she's
don't-
not
so-
okay?
you don't want us to bring her back?
Yeah.
Just give me her location.
What if she's a vagabond and is on the move? Do I implant her with a tracking device?
That's up to you.
Ooh.
If you think it would help me,
Ooh.
then yes.
What if she's not well?
Bring her to me.
What if she's dead?
Bring her.
So only bring her if she's not alive.
Or okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Party.
Party?
Party.
Uh-huh. Any questions?
I mean, lots. I'm assuming you're gonna give us more info. Like, what's she look like? How many
Like
feet
me.
tall? Are you twins?
Similar. Not twins, but
Do you have
very
pictures? Where's the last place you saw her? What are her tactical skills?
alike. She's an escape artist.
I can vibe with that.
Any others?
Where in the Barrens will we be going?
It's this place citizens of the Barrens like to call the Godless Republic.
That sounds ominous.
I think I've heard of it. In passing, perhaps.
If you're a runner, you probably have. Anything else? Any questions?
How much are you gonna pay us?
We'll discuss that when you get back.
So,
What?
Why not now?
Whoa.
It always comes back to money.
Whoa.
Kinda,
You
yeah.
want us to go do a handful of work, and then you're gonna talk about paying us later.
I want you to roll a negotiation check. And you have what kind of modifiers can I put on your dice pool?
Can I roll for negotiation as well?
Yes. Yay.
I shouldn't even bother. That's a,
No hits.
That's a 2.
Oh, great. Okay.
I'm too drunk to consider money right now.
Wait, can I switch to intimidation?
I got
yes.
6 hits.
Okay. So you're both trying to negotiate, intimidate your way.
Alright, now I'm rolling all 8 for intimidation. Oh my god, stop rolling!
No.
It's
Oh, it's just a 3. How did I literally get no hits for intimidation?
I got 6 on
Probably because I'm
negotiation.
drunk as
Okay.
shit.
Valkyrie looks at you and says, "I'll give you 25 grand Bring her back.
No matter her state.
No matter what.
One more question.
Yeah.
You said time sensitive, but like,
What's our time window?
yeah.
A week.
Are people after her?
They might be. I'm not sure.
When was the last time you talked to this person?
Last week.
What's her
Okay.
What's her phone number? How do we contact her?
Yeah, do you have any contact information or knowledge
Yeah.
about her?
You want us
Do
to
you
just
think-
call her and see if she'll answer?
Do you think I would be coming to you if I could reach her by phone?
What's that? Oh.
Ooh.
Thank you. Do you think that if I could just call my sister, I would
Yeah.
be paying you
Yes.
25 grand
But
per
I don't.
head
I'm
to
not.
bring her back?
I'm
to
not
me?
gonna call her. But the more information I have, the better research I can do.
We could trace it.
As they're going, I'm just gonna grab a blanket off of my bed and throw it over my head.
Okay.
I can't walk.
You didn't just kind of.
I'm not new here.
And she says fun, and she sends it to your phone. Thanks.
Cool.
Don't ask how, it just happens.
How'd it happen?
Can I offer them a drink of the wine that isn't mine?
Yes.
I said ouch.
What, my knuckles?
Yeah.
It didn't hurt. Valkyrie takes the wine, just kind of swigs it back for a good 30 seconds. The bottle is empty.
Hey, I go for the high five.
It's been a long day.
I'll throw in some wine to your
It's fine. It's fine.
And she says, you have a week. Bring her back.
We'll do it.
We could do it in 6 days.
You
and
shut up.
23 hours.
You shut up.
No.
Don't listen to him.
I
think you
hadn't
need some
planned on
sleep.
it. And the two leave, but they're stopped by the multitude of door locks on the door. Want to take care of this?
Yeah, you're on.
You struggle. I get a kick out of it.
I kind of stumble over there and help, but it like
You're too drunk.
yeah, really do it.
You start relocking things.
Jesus, please.
Jesus will try.
I walk over and start.
Please help them.
She sighs and just kind of, in a couple of seconds, flies her
I'm
fingers
so-
down the door. It was more of a courtesy gesture. The locks fly open. She walks out the door.
I was so drunk I was trying to open it through technomancy.
And you are left in this bolt hole-like environment that has Wi-Fi.
Did the man go with them?
Oh,
Yes.
seriously
Yes,
good
Eden,
Wi-Fi.
Eden went with them. Can I have some cheese and crack?
Feeding the DM, the most
Feeding the
important
DM.
part. It just makes you more benevolent.
Hey,
So
how'd you know?
you have to stay here.
I want to go to a club.
No,
Absolutely
Stay.
not.
the
I'm
rest of
trying to
you
escape
can
to a
do
club.
whatever. If you're gonna stay here,
So roll escape.
I got 2 sleeping bags.
Jesus can't fit in this.
Don't go in the plant room without supervision.
What's in the plant?
What's
I
in
got
the
a
plant room?
You get a hit.
Yeah.
I go over, there's a second door, I open it up, it is a
Can
room filled with plants,
can
and then
all of you
also
roll
like a
defense real
high-end gaming PC.
What kind of plant?
What kind of plants?
A
All
variety,
roll-
like it's an entire greenhouse worth of plants.
Okay.
Is there a suspicious purple light coming from the ceiling?
What? No.
So all of you take a minute to roll defense.
Roll defense.
Yeah. It's just an all-purpose roll.
Except for me.
For anything,
Def-
for anything that
defend?
requires, yeah.
Yeah.
For anything that requires intuition and reaction, I'm just gonna say roll defense.
2.
3.
One hit.
Okay.
Do I make it?
No!
Damn it.
You cannot escape to a club. In fact, you're stopped 4 times.
Can I have a napkin that Gizmo won't eat?
Yeah.
So, you guys are there for the night, sobering up.
Yep.
I make a phone call to the BF.
The beef.
Actually, you know what? What time was it at night?
It was
midday.
It was midday.
We were
Yeah,
there.
you guys are day drinking.
I'm drunk. I'm not smart enough. I'm gonna go do some stupid shit. I'm gonna be in the plant room. Rest of y'all stay out here.
Can I watch?
Sure.
So you go start up your stream.
Oh no, I'm not streaming. Well, I'm streaming but for a different audience.
Oh my.
Of sprites.
Oh, okay.
But the boring audience.
So yeah. You're technomancing in your
Yeah.
Do technomancers ever technomance in their sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Well, actually, most technomancers turn off. Like, they go through a reboot
get
cycle
turned
during their
off.
sleep.
Yeah.
But you could. 4, 8.
So the next morning comes, you guys
Like
are all-
release nudes in my sleep.
Well, I'm gonna just do with some technomancer because I have the rest of the day.
Yeah. You guys have the rest of
They're
the
really
day
good.
to either prep your run or literally just sober up.
I'm gonna prep because I wasn't that drunk.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm drunk, but I can still concentrate, and that's really all I need.
Okay.
Just need to be in a room where it's quiet and be like, hey, Sprite, hey, you wanna hang out?
Okay.
Jesus will.
What does Jesus do to prep?
What would Jesus
He just
do?
thinks about the situation really hard.
Don't hurt yourself now.
He's like infiltration in Street Fighter. He doesn't actually practice, he just thinks about it for a long time.
Okay, so Jesus is kneeling in a corner, as horses do, arms crossed, just nodding intensely every couple of minutes.
6. Oh, damn.
He's thinking out all your options.
Okay, so that's.
I'm like full diving into the internet right now.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Information.
Are you just browsing?
It's like
Forecast.
switching back and forth between doing actual research and like watching Neo YouTube videos, porn, and TV.
Thank you.
Neo YouTube?
Yeah, roll your
Neo
computer to see what you
Does anybody
It's
have
just a really
access to car?
unfocused thing.
Yeah, there actually is
Plane?
a car outside.
Out.
Like in the parking lot.
Okay.
Jesus
I was
is
going to
part
You'll notice
horse
there's
and
the
can
car
run
keys,
very
like-
fast.
On a rack
But,
by the door.
but for how long can you run?
Jesus is part horse. Stamina is very high.
Shit, I glitched. That sounds about right.
You know that.
Like, I got 3 ones and 1 hit.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
fun.
okay, so you didn't critically hit.
No fading.
Wait, what's critically glitching? Oh, when it's all.
When it's
When you
have
really
no
fuck
hits.
up.
Yeah.
It's when you.
I
really
had
fuck
1
up.
hit and then 3.
So for some reason you think that just a cursory Google search will return information. You look through page 1 of Google
And that's
call
it.
and call it a day.
That's not where I'm at.
You did.
What's next?
Yeah. Oh no, I did just register it.
Yeah.
Right, no, I resisted fading.
You wanted
now I
this,
need to
right?
Yeah.
register.
Anything else?
Really good.
Yeah, they are.
Right?
Oh boy.
Any calls to contacts, things I should know about?
No, I'm spending the rest of the day compiling and registering.
I just pretend to
Drunk
prep.
Hive Mind has smart idea. He calls the BF to do research because he's real drunk.
Let me see Reese's sheet real quick. I'm rolling for him.
One, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Versus.
I love my man. His literal backstory, just for everyone out there, my boyfriend's backstory is that he's a punk rocker nurse that's shadowrunning because he doesn't like injustice in the world.
Here.
No, come on. Injustice wasn't that bad a fighting game.
Reese.
It wasn't.
Reese does a little bit more research than you do. He
Really
actually
sure.
finds out where Valkyrie's sister last was.
Damn,
Like
dude.
where her last check-in was with her comlink.
Walk out.
And he finds like where she was planning to go. Her last,
Awesome.
huh?
That's awesome.
Yeah, her last check-in was at Bourbon and Vale. a popular bar and brothel in the city of Zephyr. And she was going to the barracks.
Yo, I just got all this information from the boo. I need to go check out this bar. I roll for escape.
Are you sure this isn't just an elaborate scheme?
No,
so
it's
that you can get
research.
drunk?
I forward you the research.
This is indeed research.
Roll an escape. Oh, all hits!
Oh my god!
I race out the door.
Oh my goodness! How many? Okay.
All.
So you quickly like undo all the locks.
Somehow.
Can we try to
Somehow.
stop him?
3.
Roll defense.
So it takes 3.
Just a general defense
Ouch.
roll because you know.
I see that's actual research, so I'm not going to prevent him from going.
Okay, are you going to go with him?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. So
Actually-
you're both going.
Yeah.
You're all
I go with him.
Okay. You're still compiling, registering, even though
Yeah.
they
No, I'm like in a room
You're
by
not
myself.
doing this alone.
Okay.
I don't even know this is happening.
Oh, okay.
Jesus will also tag along.
Does anyone care to tell your ghost?
Oh yeah. It's
I'll leave a note on the door.
Okay.
A nice handwritten note.
That's so much.
what
I know.
Time?
Yeah.
About 7 or 8 at night.
Oh yeah, so I would have just started my second session? Yeah, I'm not gonna find out for another
Okay.
4 hours.
Okay.
You're significantly better at the technical parts of being a technomancer.
Yeah.
It's on the fridge.
Yeah.
Okay. So the notes on the fridge, you guys
You have
are
a
making
fridge
your
under
way
a
downtown.
fridge?
Actually, alternatively, if it happened exactly at 8, I would have actually been out.
Alright.
So did it happen at 8?
Yeah, it happened like within a few minutes.
Fuck, then I'm gonna stop him. Fuck. Just a defense roll versus?
Oh, they're all going.
Oh.
They've all like agreed to go.
Oh,
You can still try and stop me if you think it's a bad idea for me to leave.
Yeah, actually.
Okay, so roll your defense. Side note for all you like rule mongers out there, I'm just using the reaction and intuition roll for a lot of things. I
Can
put it
I-
on note cards for everyone.
It's
Can
fun,
I,
shut
can I
up.
fact check his research?
Yes. Roll
I
your
got
defense.
1 hit.
Okay.
As I'm just trying to dive and...
Yeah. You're
My-
trying to dive like in front of him so it'll trip him.
My computer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, I need a nap like you wouldn't believe. I'm actually kind of sober at this point. No!
Wait.
I'm just kind of imagining you accidentally like grabbing onto Jesus' tail.
Wait, don't I have something that makes me
1
more
hit and
agility-ish?
2 ones. Oh no, 3 ones.
Didn't we add some, or reaction times? But I don't know.
That's a glitch.
I think
Is
it's
it?
factored in already.
Yeah. But there is
Oh,
a...
okay.
Yeah.
Out of 7? 1 hit, 3 ones out of
Just
7.
Oh, that's not a
That's not.
I did my 4 o'clock session.
So,
I do have one
you
more
know.
session I'm gonna be doing in the background.
Oh, okay. So are you going with them or no?
Yeah. It's just... It takes 4 hours to do something, so if it started at midday, and it's 8 o'clock now, I could have done 2 things.
Okay. So you're not gonna like do another one on
No.
It requires full concentration.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, I got. So wait, New Yen, that's what it is, right?
New Yen is money.
How much? What's like the transfer rate? To
New Yen to New
US?
Yen, it's
No, to US
nothing.
dollars.
You could buy like a hamburger for 1 New Yen.
So it's almost a 1-to-1. One is a little
Like
bit
a 1
more.
to 2.
Like 1 to 2.
It's like 1 and change dollars. Cause like
Okay, so we're
Good.
talking like McDonald's.
you could
hamburger.
like McDonald's value menu.
Okay, so yeah, it's like 1 to 2.
Okay.
Like a good steak is still gonna cost you 50.
So just assume that
A
I just
good
double
burger.
how much I have to translate to US
No, it's
dollars.
1 to 1. 1. For all intents and purposes.
It's
Yeah,
1 to
actually
1.
1 to 1 will just be the easiest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should
Yeah.
make how much
1 to
Shadowrun
1.
on there. I could pay for tuition with 1.
Yeah, right? So have you made your second thing? Or are you doing
I'm doing it, yeah.
Okay.
It's an involved process.
Yeah. I'm glad you're on top of it because I didn't have time to brush up on
Yeah.
technical things.
Okay, time to resist fading.
So
Fading.
let me
Partially resisted.
please
Ouch.
banter among the two.
Yikes, I actually look partially
Are you sure
unconscious.
you're even sober enough to go out? I shouldn't be surprised. Though we are going to a
But
bar.
I'm gonna do it anyway!
Oh my goodness.
Just throwing throwing it out there. My characters only had about like 3 to 4 years to get into the.
I have a question. How many hours worth of nap will you have to sleep off some stun
Is that what
damage?
you're referring to as bar hopping? I bet you're gonna follow up with "It's just a phase."
Nah. This is me now, Mom.
Oh, now it's a lifestyle.
I probably should have.
Fantastic.
I probably should
I'm
have.
so
looked
proud
that
of
up
you.
beforehand.
I've only known you for 6 hours, and I'm so proud of you. Do you have any other hobbies besides jumping out of windows, getting drunk, men?
Drugs?
Why'd I ask? Silly me, thinking you'd like something, more immersive, maybe music, poetry,
Music's
reading.
great.
What,
Reading's pretty
what
good.
kind of music, dare I ask?
Most.
Most.
Yeah. It varies.
Have you ever heard of Skittell?
I have heard of
Yep, there
Skittell. I've
There
seen
it is.
Skittell.
Do tell more.
Are you
He's pretty
Skittell?
rockin'.
Maybe.
Secretly Skittell.
Secretly a Skittell fan. Super straight edge, but really loves Skittell.
I saw him live once.
It's
I've
an
met
extended
him.
test.
Is his ass as
You
fabulous
have
as
an
people
hour.
say?
It is.
It's an hour.
My boyfriend's
Okay.
a well-known musician.
So if I were to take a nap for like
He's not
4
Skittell
hours.
though, correct?
Yeah, but there's networking.
Oh,
Let me
cool. Networking,
You can
you say?
only nap for an hour and then
Networking.
let me.
They've run in the same circles before.
It's a long.
Could you perhaps get me a ticket
So-
to a show? Perhaps a VIP?
I mean, you kind of saved me from dying, so maybe.
If it's a huge deal, I can just be like,
I
I'll
should
go
save
into
you
whatever
much
happens
more
next
often
and
then.
some stun damage. It's alright.
Save me a few more times, and I might be able to get you to
How
that
many
ass.
boxes?
I like this deal.
Currently I'm at 5.
Question:
Stun damage?
Can I
Okay,
aid in your
so you can make, like-
falling? Can I say push you out a window and conveniently land right where you're about to fall?
Using what?
No, no.
Body plus willpower.
What if I bribe somebody else to?
And my boyfriend will come and stab you.
Okay, they wouldn't know. I'm very good at hiding my tracks.
So this is before you leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
Are you gonna risk it if I die?
3
No
hits.
Skittell.
I promise you won't die. Not on my
first
Yeah.
test.
yes.
Fuck you, I'll die if I want to.
Please don't. That'd be terribly messy.
3,
And then I'll have to
4,
clean it.
5, 6, 7.
And that's the
hits.
last thing I want to do. Do you
Alright,
know
cool.
how hard it is to get blood out of a carpet?
And I'm just gonna have one.
Are there any carpets where we are?
Right, that's fine.
We're just on our way, right? There's no carpet.
Yeah, you guys are walking right now. So you feel up all your stuff.
Yeah.
You took a nap before you left.
Tempted to just cut
Someone-
myself.
I thought, I
with
thought I was
blood
gonna rest and settle down for another register, and then this happened. I'm like,
Rain
oh
washes
God,
away
no.
cement blood.
Oh,
Yeah, I cut
You
my
guys are
finger a
knocking-
little bit and just flicked some blood on you.
you're walking down about 9 o'clock at night.
I flicked blood on her. Just
Alright.
The blood has been flicked.
come at me.
I'm just gonna wipe it on my cheek and go like that.
Simba.
That
Simba.
wasn't a Simba, that was an Ash Wednesday.
Fine, I'll do this.
So I want. Who's leading the group?
I'm leading the group, but in
Roll
like
navigation.
in the most informal way.
Roll
Like
navigation. So everyone's if you move a certain
Basically,
way, everyone will follow you.
basically everybody's trying to keep up with me.
Okay,
I mean, I'm keeping up fine.
definitely roll navigation.
Where's navigation? Where are you?
Social active.
There you are.
Yep, that's the one. How many dice was that?
I glitched. Wait.
Can I roll instead?
Is that a critical glitch?
No, that means you just didn't get any hits.
Can I try?
Yeah, you notice that Hive Mind is just looking around, having a bit of trouble getting through the city.
Wow. When they put these tall buildings here.
You know, you could have stayed at
3
the
hits.
park.
3 hits.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
The bar's in the center of town, so you just kind of look over at Hive Mind and don't know how he missed it or getting there. But you guys get there about 20 minutes after Hive Mind gets you lost. So it's about 9, 9:30.
Is it even open?
A bar? Open at 9:30 at night? Yes.
In a world like Shadowrun where blue laws don't exist, yes.
I meant, has it opened yet? Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. I'm
Bars
young.
are still open like during the day.
Yeah,
It's just they don't get business.
Yeah, this bar is open 24/7. Since it is also a brothel. Bourbon and
Fuck, I'm saying.
ale.
I'm taken.
So you get there. As you walk in, the woman behind the bar just kind of waves at all of you and says, "Welcome! Make yourselves at home."
Blah. Blah.
She just nods and says, "It's one of those days." You don't hear
I
her.
think that's the title of this session. Is one of
those days.
Can I order a margarita?
Yeah, you walk over to the bar, you get a margarita. It's there.
I want a screwdriver. I just slammed somebody on the.
Yeah, you slam a cred stick on the table. And just says, "Would you like to keep your tab open?" She takes the cred stick, puts it in a little thing near the cash register container, and gives you a screwdriver.
I doubt it. Another one.
Gives you another screwdriver.
I take it a little bit more slow on this one.
Okay. Meanwhile, what are y'all doing?
I am just watching him and slowly just.
Okay.
I forgot why I was here.
I'm here because this is where Valkyrie's sister was checked.
No, I know. Ben
Oh,
knows.
Ben knows.
Hive mind
Got
forgets
it.
why he's here.
I've mind forgets.
I'm sipping my margarita, reviewing the information that Hivevine personally sent me.
Okay.
Do we know what our target looks like?
Nocturnal Elf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nocturnal elf that looked a lot like Valkyrie.
Okay.
Being that they're sisters and everything.
I'm gonna walk up to the woman at the bar who gave me my margarita and ask if there are any regulars here tonight.
She looks around, just kind of surveying the area and says, we get regulars every night, naturally. She points over to a corner, and there is another nocturnal elf sitting there. She points over to a few chairs and like a little mini bar area, but like without the back set up, in front of a dancer.
So a VIP.
A VIP. And then she points up to the balcony that's around the perimeter of the bar and says, "There's a few in our rows."
I try to go up to the balcony with parkour.
Make a
I stop him.
Oh, okay. I want you to make your gymnastics check, and then I want you to make your reaction plus reaction check.
Wait.
Reaction plus reaction.
Yeah.
Gymnastics.
I haven't been changing.
But
it
it's
yet.
parkour, so I have proficiency in parkour.
Oh yeah, then
So-
roll it with your proficiency.
I'm gonna ask somebody for a way up there or how to acquire a VIP place.
Wait, do I have to
Okay.
take any dice out because I'm inebriated? Or do we just...
Oh!
Or do we
Take
just...
out 4! Because you're sufficiently drunk.
Where's
aren't you?
reaction? Oh, there it is.
2 hits!
So I rolled.
2 hits?
So roll 6.
I rolled 6.
Yeah.
Not a bad.
I'm pretty skilled.
I don't know what you want me to roll for mine.
How many hits?
2.
2.
Alright. So you, like, graze his legs as he jumps up and, like, doesn't quite catch the rail. So it doesn't work.
Damn it.
And, like, someone is grabbing at your pant leg.
Do
Stop
I
it.
crash to the ground or do I roll?
You
Does he
jump.
eat
I
shit?
You, like, fall on your feet. You're just like...
What?
It's like a little hop.
Just out of his reach.
And you, like, kind of... you lunge, grab his pant legs, like, a couple of feet off the ground.
Should I roll negotiation for getting into VIP?
I mean, no one's at the front of the door. Or up.
Okay.
Yeah, no one's at the front of the door. And no one is, like, actively guarding the VIP.
Okay, then I'll just go in.
It's just, like, a couple of stools around a...
Okay. I didn't know if there were bouncers.
No.
Okay.
There were bouncers to get into the bar, and they looked at you kind of funny, because you're, you know, a wily group, let's say. But they know it's a regular
Damn,
place
if that
for
was a
Shadowrunners.
roll, that would be so bad.
And for everyone, really. So they look good.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to the Nocturna elf.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow.
Okay.
I'll follow.
All three of you? Like all at once? Okay.
No, I'm like
I'm gonna push them away.
distantly behind, like, cause I want to watch this one too.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So
meander.
you're at a table somewhere in the middle.
I meander to the darkest of corners,
Okay.
to like an empty seat,
Okay.
and I release the flies. And
Just sitting there with flies.
Well, no, I'm gonna send them around.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try and snoop.
Okay.
I'm just
Can I
kind
go? Go ahead.
I'm just kind of ignoring like everything going on. I found this other centaur at a table and we're just talking about different kinds of horseshoes.
Can I go in the bathroom and hack the cameras?
Every fucking time.
We're in a bar. I gotta do it.
Yes. So you walk over and it's single stalls. There's like there's a door to get to the stalls, and then it's gender neutral. It's a bunch of stalls like lined up in a row.
Thank God, the future fucking rocks.
I know. And they're large stalls to accommodate for, you know, centaurs.
What
That's
sort
rare.
of future are we in? This is such a progressive bar.
How do centaurs pee? Do they just like hover over?
I was gonna be like with their penises or lack thereof.
They don't.
They just let it go
So
wherever
yeah,
they are.
you're in a
They
very
kind of
large
prop
stall.
like their front legs up on the wall.
His special hoof holes.
Oh my God! I'm
Yeah.
just imagining like a sex swing. Where they suspend your legs.
Oh my God. All right. So the doors go all the way to the ground.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So I set up and start hacking.
Okay. I'd just like to ask, where are you sitting?
Is there no toilet to sit
No,
on?
there's a toilet to sit on. I don't know if you were gonna sit on the floor.
No.
That sounds like
That sounds mad
disgusting.
sus.
That.
I mean, it's a nice bar, so they look clean, but like it's a floor in a bathroom. So
Yeah.
Of a brothel.
Of a bra. Of a brothel.
There's 4 or 5 used condoms on the floor.
No, they keep them clean.
The condoms.
But there have been.
Do they wash them?
Hang about to dry.
No.
Is this the future where we can reuse condoms?
I mean, they have those.
Wait, do they have like high-tech condoms where it's just like a ring at the bottom and it goes?
Are they made to fit any penis?
Let's just go.
Anywho.
Anywho,
One
Wait,
size
can I
fits all?
technomance hack a condom? Like a future condom?
Oh.
right now?
Yes.
Oh my God! Just the thought of communal condoms
Like,
is
right now.
disgusting.
Right now.
You're just gonna whip it out in the corner?
No, that's not my condom.
Oh my God.
That would be such a smart way to get information too. You get like pillow talk and bedroom banter.
It's a brothel.
I mean, it is, but like,
Do we have high-tech condoms in the future? I'm assuming yes.
yes, but they're not internet connected.
That's smart.
Are they like
Do they have to be for me?
walkie-talkies?
Can I can I access like one by one individuals?
Yes, connected to it.
It does.
Yeah.
Send your flies to hack them.
So your flies are out. You're doing surveillance. You're in the bathroom hacking
My
cameras.
slides are out, y'all.
Do I have to roll for anything?
Yeah, roll computer.
Alright.
I'm just like kind of going like this in the corner for a minute and I stop.
So you're probably AR sim.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits.
Okay. So you're in the host. You're jacked in.
Okay.
Jacked in the
Are
bathroom.
you hot sim or cold sim?
I have no clue what that means. I forget every time.
Hot sim is like you're in and your body's pretty much unconscious. You're like in the matrix. And cold sim is like you're still a little attached to your body. That's the best way I can explain it.
I am in.
You're in. Alright, so you get a +2 to
I hope you lock the door.
Did I locked the door.
So you see the cameras on the
Cool. I look for our target. First of all.
No, you just see the cameras.
Oh,
you just-
can I look through the cameras?
Alright, yes. Yep.
Can you pass
You
me
wanted to do this!
Can you pass me a
I get a +2 to
Yeah, you
every
get
roll,
a +2
though,
with
right?
your hot sim.
What? Can you pass me a gem?
But you are
Put a
in.
piece of cheese on it.
Shit. Want to melt it too?
Don't tempt him.
Do you have one of those fire things?
Okay.
There's
That's
a
what
lighter
I
in the
need.
drawer.
In the what?
No.
The drawer.
Draw.
Drawer.
Draw.
Drawer.
Draw.
We're in Boston, y'all.
Don't give away our location.
Oh shit.
That was a pretty general location, though.
Yeah, that's really big.
Yeah.
The
Have you seen like
Figure it out.
any sort of like media for Boston ever? Every city in Massachusetts is Boston.
Oh, I know. I watch
Yeah.
Food Network and it's like, oh, I'm from Boston. And then they're like, actually, no, I'm from like fucking Berkshire. Like, no, that's not Boston.
Well, but yes, it is. Even places like North Adams, which are practically in New York, are Boston.
Yeah, don't you know what Boston even means?
Ben, what are you doing?
Ben's probably getting water.
Oh.
Sorry.
Real me isn't drunk, y'all.
Okay, do you want to spend time putting marks on them, or do you want to just gather them all at once?
I just want to look for a target through them.
Okay, like all of them at once, or do you want to spend time putting your marks on each character?
All at once.
Okay, let's see.
Where's a crumb? I ate it. Yeah, I ate the crumb.
I'll just cut this part out from this.
You don't have to. This is
No,
fine.
this is a pretty long pause. So.
Oh, sorry.
It's pretty severe.
Yeah, it's been like 5 minutes, I think.
Has it?
Yeah.
And there
Yeah.
not really a moment where we can just kind of banter. Because we're all kind of split up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to slide into some Nocturna DMs.
Get me a water.
And can I get a second water?
Yeah.
Like I have water in this, but
I'll
it's like
make it
all
okay.
sugar.
So while we're here, you go over to the person in the corner.
Yes.
They have their hood up, but their ears are kind of poking through it.
Mm-hmm.
You see them. They have a comlink device type thing out, and they're just kind of flipping through it.
I'm gonna take a seat next to them.
Okay.
Not so close that like
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
freak them
not
out.
like a booth. It's like a table with four. a high
Okay,
table with
good.
four
I was like,
chairs.
I don't want to sit on them. I don't want to be that cozy.
Yeah.
But I'll take a seat next to them, kind of cross my leg over the other, act like I'm trying to get their attention, but not that I'm trying that hard, and just sip my margarita.
Okay. It takes them a little bit, like 30 seconds. But they look over. They turn off their device and say, "Hey there.
Hey,
What brings you here?"
you looked like an interesting character. Just wanted to sit down. Thought we might have a nice conversation.
Thank you. I am a fan of nice conversations.
As am I. Do you like birds by any chance?
Can I hear all this through a fly?
Yeah. Birds have never really. No. I
That's
don't
a
like
shame.
birds.
They're nice creatures. You really should look at them sometime. You don't have to pet them anything. In fact, we don't really like being pet, but you know,
Okay.
birds are nice.
Hashtag
Okay.
I don't like being pet.
Anything that does interest you? Besides, of course, brothels and that situation.
Yes, I'm, quite a fan of video games.
I have a friend.
Is that what they call in the future?
Did you find tape? Give me a sec. Did anyone else
While
want
you're
one?
here, I'll have it. While you're here, I want you to. Okay.
What? Oh.
Yeah, you need to roll dice.
How much?
Roll your hacking.
Plus the 2, right?
Yeah, plus the 2 because you're constant.
We can do it later, Pat. What? We can do it later.
Alright. Three.
3.
3.
You
Oh,
place a
3.
mark on 2 of the cameras.
Okay.
You can only see through 2.
I can only see through 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have the one directly behind the bar.
Okay.
And you have one that's like in a corner on the balcony looking out at the rest of the bar. Looking like at the bar so you can see some tables. But you can't see like the corners very
Okay.
well.
Can I like shift the cameras, like move them? Okay.
They're fixed.
They're fixed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So,
Can I scan for our target?
yes. Well, your target, you don't know who your target is, you're just there to get information. So,
Well, can I just see if she's in there?
yes.
Okay.
Roll a perception.
Okay.
+2, because top them, I guess.
Yeah.
Did Ben get shifted again?
Oh, would this be Matrix perception?
Yeah, oh yeah, it would be Matrix.
It's because it's a book. Is all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother telling you that Matrix perception is different.
4.
She's not there.
You sure?
Yes.
Alright.
Like, not even close.
Fuck.
I'm not so much a fan of these Tridio games, but I am interested in getting to know them. I've encountered a friend recently who seems to be very into them. Can I buy you a drink, by the way?
That would be nice.
What do you take?
Surprise me.
Alright. I get up.
And it's motor oil.
No. No.
I know it.
I walk up to the bartender and I ask for one of the stronger drinks on the menu.
Okay. They pour a whiskey on the rocks. It has this faint purple glow.
Funky.
And you bring it back to me.
Okay. I take my seat, scooch the chair a tiny bit closer, and put it down in front of him.
Okay.
By this point, I've noticed her going up to said person and talking and shit.
Okay.
And I've been kind of shifting my attention towards them while also talking about horseshoes with this other centaur.
You found a really nice horseshoe cobbler through this person.
So like I'm keeping, I'm
Yeah,
like,
you're
I'm
facing
keeping
their
tabs.
table.
I'm keeping tabs, just so I
You can
know
kind of
what's
see
going
them out of the corner of your eye.
Yeah.
But you're very fixated on this centaur across the table from you.
Have you ever heard of a brand called Pony Hilfiger?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh!
Pony Hilfiger.
Oh my god. Alright. He takes a drink.
Polo
he,
Ralph Lauren.
he
I don't
This is a
know.
polo.
you like horse
Who
polo?
played?
Can I see this conversation through the cameras?
Faintly.
Do
Like
the-
they're in a corner, so it
Yeah.
looks pretty grainy, and you can't read their lips or anything. You can just kind of see that they're interacting.
I can hear it all right.
You can hear it, but it's not like great quality.
Just like my life.
So he takes the drink like this.
Yeah. Traditional man pickup.
Yeah, and kind of swirls it.
Masculine!
I mean, yeah.
Swirls it. Takes a sip. Nods in approval and says, "What do you need to know?"
I have questions about a girl who I was told came here fairly recently.
Mhm.
And I've been told that you're somewhat of a regular here.
That I would be.
Forget the person's name. Okay. Has a nocturna elf been around here within like the past week or so?
Past week.
Female.
No, I know her.
You do.
Yeah. Rizzo.
Rizzo?
Rizzo. Yeah, like Grease. I haven't seen her for a while.
When you did see her, how was she?
We
Where
don't.
was she going, I asked. To no one in particular, because I forget I'm not there.
Someone passing, like coming out of the other side of the bathroom, is just like looks at you like, and continues walking.
Is this over calm?
What? No,
No,
that's,
I'm just
he's
sitting
just saying
there.
it because he has bees in the air.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just
okay.
like, I'm like
He's
watching
in
this
trap.
conversation, but I'm a little gone, so I asked the question to the air.
He goes, it's been about a month since I've seen her.
A month.
A month, yeah. We weren't entirely close, but she wasn't well.
What do you
I don't
mean
think.
by not well?
Like, out of it. Almost. He takes another knock of the drink. And says, she was talking about going to the Barrens.
Did she give a reason?
She had to find something.
What?
He says to the sky.
She didn't say what. She was just looking for something.
No one asked you that.
He was just like rambling.
Okay.
Was she with anyone when she was here? Or
Here? Yeah, she was with me! But nope, not when she was talking about the Barrens.
Interesting.
Are there bears in the Barrens?
Have you been to the Barrens at all?
Fuck. You go to the Barrens when there's nothing left for you here.
I've never been myself.
It's a good thing.
I take a sip of my drink. A little bit of a longer one.
He pounds back the rest of the drink and just stares off for a good 10 minutes. Do you say anything to him in this time?
No. I'm just gonna let him enjoy his state.
A single tear rolls down his cheek.
I reach over and wipe it away with my finger.
He wipes his cheek and just, I don't know why she would go.
He likes her.
And at this point he puts his head down and you can see him sobbing.
Okay.
The music's pretty loud so you can't quite hear it, but you can see his body shaking.
I'm gonna scoot my chair next to his
Yeah.
and put my hand on his back and just gently rub it and hum a little lullaby.
Through his sobs. Thank you.
Do you want another drink?
No, it's okay.
Okay. It's
I just
okay.
want her back.
We'll get her back.
Not if she's dead.
Fuck.
That's it.
We'll leave it at that.
Okay. Do you get up and go?
No, I'll
Or
stay
you
with
just,
him.
You just stay with him. Okay.
I'll stay with him.
You're just patting his back.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to want to
I
stay.
thought you
with
said
him.
ass initially.
It's okay. Ooh, it's real good.
It's real okay.
He's cute.
I was gonna start hitting on him and then he started crying. And you don't hit on people when they're sad. You get nowhere with that.
Or everywhere.
No, that's
can
taking
still
advantage of
try.
someone.
That's not Ben talking.
Yeah.
I'll let my hand go a tiny bit lower. Move to the lower back.
The lower back.
Yeah.
Okay. He lets up crying a little bit.
Don't you have claws?
They're not on currently. They're removable.
Get retracted.
They're yeah.
We go back.
I
into
thought you were gonna be like,
Oh,
there.
No, I'm not clawing his skin. The claws and talons go away. Or spurs, I guess. That'd be awful if they were out all the time. I'd just ruin so many pairs of pants.
Right. My acrylics.
So after, about 15 minutes more of crying, this guy's real upset. He picks himself up, goes into the bathroom to wash his face off and comes back. Sits down
Accidentally enters in on teaspoon.
He goes to the stall next to Teaspoon and he hears a little bit of clickle clackle. He's like, yeah. Comes
Rough
out,
night,
washes his face.
While the guy's away, I got him a second drink. A slightly less strong version
What do you want?
than what he had before.
Okay.
And he comes back, sits down. He seems very composed. And this is where we're gonna end episode 1. We will be right back. We're recording 2 or 3 of these at a time. Yeah. So we're gonna take a short 10-minute break. and we will come back.